That was a fish. Maybe not. Oh, that was something. How in the heck are y'all doing? We got an exciting video for you today. We are finally only one video away from being caught up before we embark on another 8-day fishing vacation. Gonna catch up with some family, gonna catch up with some old friends, new friends, maybe even make some friends. With all of that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. What you guys are gonna see today is us put a beat down on the bass, put a beat down on some pike, and even a bonus walleye. Like you've probably heard us say before, we don't claim to be walleye anglers. Will we one day claim to be walleye anglers? We'd like to, but we can go out and target walleye all day, not catch any walleye, but almost every other, if not every other time we go out bass fishing, we end up with a bonus walleye. Without any further ado, here is part 2 of our Colorado Boys fishing video. We got a pretty exciting video for this weekend. We're headed out fishing. It's been like 3 days since I've been fishing. Starting to get a little twitchy, but I forgot to do something important yesterday. We're gonna be a little bit late. I currently updating the drone. I tried to do it the other day out on the lake, but we didn't have enough service or something of that nature, so it didn't work. But we're going to meet our good friends from Colorado. Came all the way here just to fish with us, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna go meet them at the good old Gander Mountain, have them follow us to the boat ramp, and go slay some fish. We're out here. We got our first fish. Got to clean the taco off my GoPro. He snapped. Yeah. Imagine if he's not 24. They got pike. Got to be 24. Kids from Colorado know how to catch fish, I guess.
Well, he does.
Well, one of them does. Nice one. What was that?
A pike.
Was it a putt?
It was a smallmouth.
All right, that's what I thought. I got some actual, because that was just a lead weight and it was working fine, but I've actually got some. I've actually got some ones that are painted black that I think will work a little bit better. There's one right there. Are these? Is that the? Grab one of the small. There's 2 sizes in there. Right. Grab one of them smaller ones. Palomar's the only knot I tie. How you guys doing? Oh, just enjoying a beautiful day. You getting any? We got a couple.
I'm not.
Nothing to brag about. Lost one nice smallie. Last couple of days, we've been just hammering them right back here.
Yeah, they were jumping this morning.
Oh, there are no fish. If there were fish in here, we would have already got them by now. Bluegill. Are you sure? Wasn't a perch? Okay. I didn't know there were bluegill in here. If I really want to be a professional bass fisherman, I got to be able to skip a bait caster under things, which is virtually a guaranteed recipe for a backlash for me. I've been practicing a lot, like the technique you stand on a milk crate, because the milk crate's usually like the height of a deck of a bass boat. Oh my god! Oh, that was a fish. I fish in stuff that most people wouldn't even consider fishing in. I need a trolling motor that'll do the job. Because, oh yeah, 55-pound 12-volt, you'll be able to fish in anything. Smallie?
Pike.
That is a small pike. Today, and we're hooked up on a fish.
That's a big pike.
Net him? Yeah, we can net that one. That one might maybe... No!
Right in the tree.
Tip, you gotta keep the tip down.
Well, it's kind of play with that.
Michigan weather for you. It'll be beautiful and sunny probably in 10 minutes. Bring it on, Mother Nature. We're still fishing. Rain finally stopped. So we moved on to a new spot. Trying a spot I've never fished before. Textbook smallmouth country. Gonna leave those weeds on there. Hopefully they'll fly off. These kids want to catch a smallmouth, so I want to make that happen. We'll get her done.
It's been 5+ years since.
Oh, that was a hit. Maybe not.
Shallow diving tank?
Probably like, I don't know, I have weeds. Probably like 6 to 8, I bet. Definitely weeds though. Weeds are not my friend. So the nice thing, like up here, like you really, like this is like as thick as weeds will get. But like I go downstate to fish and it's like the whole freaking lake is just solid weed mats. And I'm sitting there like scratching my head, like no idea how to catch fish. And then I found out about the punch rig. I'm pretty hooked on that rig. But you can punch, I mean you can punch any kind of soft plastic. Oh, you got me.
Oh, that's what I was feeling.
I was gonna say something felt a little funky there. We're gonna get a smallie up here. That island over there is where I caught the big one I thought was a log.
Dude, I just hooked into one.
Could have been a walleye. There's walleye over here. I like this little dock up here though. I think there's gonna be a smallmouth underneath there. Yeah, if I catch one under a dock, I'll just hammer you guys around.
Because he's a generous guy. You know?
Well, because I pretty much know that the ones that are underneath the docks are going to be mondos. There's docks, dude, I've sat in front of for an hour catching just largemouth after largemouth after largemouth. Up here, you'll go maybe 1 out of 10 docks and actually catch a smallmouth. But when you do, they're typically pretty decent fish. Almost like they designed that so a fisherman couldn't get underneath there. Oh, that was. I surprise myself sometimes. Some of my casts are being, blind as a bat. Dog's fishing. How's it going? You see any fish? Me neither. There are a lot of rocks, hey? Oh!
What?
Did you see? That was I think that was a fish. Could have been lettuce. I don't have the patience to let this thing frickin' sink to the bottom. Yeah. This used to be all that I fished, and then I got more into bass fishing, and it's just like I can't even go back to it. Just so slow. Like this looks good. Is that a swim platform I spot up yonder?
Yeah.
We're gonna fish that, and then we're gonna go across to that island. When that spot's good, you catch 20 fish there.
On this island?
On that, well, on the first spot we fished. When I bring you guys back, we'll fish that the rock wall along the dam. That's usually pretty. That's a really good jig spot. I think they're under the pontoon, not in it. That's just mine. That's just my spot. Then we'll go next too. Maybe that'll work. God knows they could have been freaking out in this boat too 20 minutes ago and scared all the fish out. I'm trying to remember. There's one dock where I know there's a 3-pounder, but I can't remember exactly where it was at.
Did you really?
Are you guys? That was a fish. I thought I had one of your lines for a second, but that was definitely a fish. Gun dictor?
It's up in the canyon. No, it's not in the canyon.
Close. You get her? Are you stuck?
It's on the metal canyon.
We'll kind of drift in there and kind of try to nonchalant get her out. Wow. So one thing, everybody that lives out here probably owns 1 to 12 guns. I ain't trying to get shot at. Give me a shove, hey?
What are you doing?
Sorry, guys.
You're good. I'm just curious.
We didn't want to leave a lure on your boat.
No problem.
There's fish under there, we just can't get them. It's always the dock where there's people looking right at you that you get stuck onto. Not, like, not the foreclosure, the house for sale or anything like that. Always one where there's people sitting outside. Makes it more interesting that way. To put it in perspective, like a month ago I was out here and I caught a smallmouth underneath that slide. That's how high the water was. Not really sure what that was. If there were fish here, we would have caught one by now. makes me think I'm gonna have to get outside my comfort zone and go try some new area. We gotta go find a new spot. Yeah, the spot sucks. All right, well, the one Colorado boy caught his first smallie, Michigan smallie, first smallmouth in a few years for him. Not a giant, but still a smallmouth of that. First cast when we got to our new spot. His brother still has to get one.
You got the lucky lipper in
jump in the water now.
Would you mind doing a screenshot too?
Just send her. If we get tangled, we get tangled. This is a $9 rod and a $40 reel, and it's priceless to me. I have 2 of these combos.
I have a $9 rod, a $9 or $10 rod that had a $50. I actually had 2 that had $50+ reels on them.
Fluger Presidente. If you're going for spinning reels, you cannot beat a Presidente. If you're going for bait casters, you can't beat Abu Garcia Black Max. Yeah, you're good. I might be able to sneak you guys out to that secret pike spot. I can't promise you that it'll produce, but if it's on, dude, we're catching 30+.
Hey, here's what we say about fishing. Bad day on the lake is better
Oh, yeah.
than a good day in the office.
Bad day of fishing is better than a good day of work. But when, you know, your work is your fishing, it's hard to say, you know.
Shut up.
Got my first smallie in the longest time. Right next to that tree stump, too.
I knew they were in. That's a baby. But it's a smallie. Effing A right, brother.
That's where she's at.
What'd you catch them on?
Legit.
Okay. They can't resist it. Tell me that was a shaky head.
No.
No?
Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Hula.
They can't resist that.
It's a big one.
That's probably, I reckon, at least 6 pounds. We're hooked up. That's definitely a smallie too.
It's a smallie. I've seen him. He's flippable. Mother.
Oh, hard F-bomb. We'll cut that out. I don't. See, that's the thing. I haven't maxed out this 128 gigabyte memory card yet, so I don't know. Before I started recording today, I probably got like 6 hours of footage on here from the last time I was out. Isn't that crazy though? Like we were just here, not cranking the fish. And a little bit later in the day or different weather pattern or whatever it is, these fish just freaking turn right on. This is one of my favorite spots. Oh, I see him. Yep, he's right there.
Oh, you seen one?
I saw him. He's at least probably 20 to 29 pounds.
Get one?
Are you snagged?
Yes. Yes, Dad.
Hey. Give me a second.
Recover.
At least I threw my boat, or I threw my rod into the boat. You're snagging the cut? All right, we're going in. Dude, tell me that wasn't a fish.
It was.
Where'd my fluke go? God dang it. Oh, probably like a 12-inch pike. That's a big fish too.
Yeah. On the underspin.
I can't see that far. Oh, lower.
Keep your tip down. Don't let him jump.
That's a walleye.
Oh, it's a Walter.
You're kidding me. Language.
Don't whip him.
Language. Do not let the Walter. That's a 15 plus.
I got it, Ryan. Get your hand out of there.
Put him on the stick, and if he's over 15, you can do whatever you want to do with him.
I'll flay him out.
You don't gotta do that, but he's well over 15.
Perfect.
15 on the nose?
Yeah.
Okay. We got a freaking Walter.
Don't throw him back now.
Okay, now we gotta get a stringer out.
Booyah, baby.
Oh my, I've never,
First
see,
ever Peninsula walleye, guys.
we're freaking bass fishing.
Bass fishing. And
I guarantee I could take you guys out here, we could spend all day trying to target walleye,
Don't catch bass.
and we would never catch one.
We've been throwing for bass and pike all day. I caught 1 pike, 1 smallie, or maybe 2.
Rain starts picking up.
And then this beautiful walleye.
Yeah, get him in there. Oh, got his teeth on that one. It's all right. And then just
hook it on the back.
Yeah, hook it on that back loop. Make sure it's hooked good. If you lose him, it's not my fault. Dropping the collar radiant off. just because it started pouring down rain, thunder, and lightning. It's still raining, but as you guys can tell, it's beautiful and sunny. Only in Michigan can it be sunny and raining. At Hunters for Life, it is our mission to make the great outdoors accessible to anyone and everyone, regardless of age, limitation, or disability, one partner at a time. Our great partners include Threads and Ink, Huron Mountain Rod Company, made right here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Mud Buddy Motors, based out of Utah. Our good friend Nick over at Superior Outfitters, also a dealer for Huron Mountain Rods. Brian McCarter with Nemesis Baits. Light Dreamers, custom pike and muskie baits. Based out of Chicago, ships worldwide. And last but not least, our good buddy Adam Carpenter, host of the one and only Outdoor Show. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy adventures.